guys! It's me again, Bikolanahardinera, and welcome ulit sa ating channel! For today's video is pag-uusapan natin si Echeveria Prolifica. Yes guys, Echeveria Prolifica is, for me, it's a common succulent here in Australia. And they can grow extremely fast and easy to care for. So, I will show you my Echeveria Prolifica. Tang! So this one is planted in a, I think this one is 21 centimeter ceramic or terracotta pot. See how gorgeous my Echeveria Prolifica in a winter color. OMG. The pot is so full with clumps of my Prolificas. So for today's video, we were going to talk about how to propagate, what type of soil I use, and how I water this enormous, huge Prolifica plant. So let's go. As I've said guys earlier, this is the winter color and it will still go darker in color because winter's just starting here in Australia. So we can still or this Prolifica can still show off more colors soon. And if that is the color for the winter color in full sun, this is also an example of Echeveria Prolifica planted in a ceramic 10 cm ceramic pot. This one is placed in a bright position but not direct sunlight on it, so the color is too far from the ones planted in terracotta pot in full sun. So this one, this dark green one, can turn into like this color if I show or place this one in a full sun also. It will turn into this type of color. So this one in a shade position, only green color, wherein the ones in full sun shows off berry or pinkish color. So the one in full sun is better than the ones placed in a shade position. And on this side also, on this pot is same as size as 21 centimeter. This one is my stem propagation from the mother plant. I use the ones that I knock off. Sometimes when I'm watering it, I do accidentally break some of the stems since it's fuller. It's quite delicate to handle when you water it. So I have a separate pot wherein I can just poke some of the stems that I knock off into this pot. So this one is an example of a cutting propagation. But there's also a sample of a leaf propagation for Echeveria Prolifica. Since Echeveria Prolifica is very easy to grow and propagate, here are some examples of leaf propagation. When you remove some of the stems, you can just sprinkle it on top of the soil and they will do the thing. So Echeveria Prolifica can be propagated by cuttings and by leaf propagation. No need to air dry, just put it on top of the soil and voila, you can just wait until they grow some puffs on it. In watering Echeveria Prolifica, they do love super dry soil, and I just water them when the soil is dry. This one, since I can't do top watering, I do bottom watering or the butt chugging as they say, or as they called it. But this one, I just pour water on top. That's fine since Echeveria Prolifica is not so delicate to water. To water my huge Echeveria Prolifica, I have this type of water tray with water, of course, and I'll just put it on top of it until the water is fully absorbed by the plant. So I will just wait until the water dries out, and I'm done watering my Echeveria Prolifica. So in front of you is my potting soil mix, wherein you can watch the video on how to make one in my video list. And I have here a propagated Echeveria Prolifica by stem cuttings, and I also got harvest some of my Echeveria Prolificas planted in different pots. This one are the excess ones, so I removed it and I will transfer it in a new pot. This pot size is 10 yep, 10 centimeters terracotta pot. So to repot, I just grab it here, remove some excess soil, and dig holes, place it on the center, yep, that's it. And for fertilizer, I do use the Osmocote, cacti, and succulent controlled release fertilizer. This type of fertilizer is good for 3 to 6 months of feeding for our succulents. I do use this kind of fertilizer every 3 months or every season changes. I do add at least a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of this one, or 500 ml, into each pot, depending on the size of the pot, of course. If the pot is just small, you can just add few granules in each pot. And for this one, since this one I can put directly into the pot, I use a water fertilizer for it. Should I say, I'll just dilute this Osmocote fertilizer into the water, and I'll just sit the pot into a basin with water, and I just add Osmocote on it until it absorbs the fertilizer. So this is the repotted Echeveria Prolifica. I will not add fertilizer on it first, since I just this one is a newly repotted one. So I will wait for 2 to 3 weeks until the soil until the roots is established. Then I can add a fertilizer on it. If you have this type of pebbles, you can add it into your newly propagated or repotted succulent. This one will serve as protection from the soil not to flush out when we water it. There you go. And also serve as a decoration for our pot. So there you go, guys. Our Echeveria Prolifica in winter color, in a shady color, and the newly repotted one, and the propagated Echeveria Prolifica by stem cuttings. So to recap, soil, use a potting soil mix, succulent potting soil mix. You can watch my video on how to do it. If you want a colorful Echeveria fuller look, you can put this one in a full sun and water it when the soil is dry or when the pot is lighter in weight. That's the indication that you can water your Prolifica. You can propagate it by leaf propagation, stem propagation, directly into the soil. And for fertilizer, you can use a cacti and succulent fertilizer, Osmocote. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed and learned something on our video for today. And if you learned something, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel and click the bell button para lagi kayong updated sa mga videos ni upload ko palagi. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.